Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial of the Next.js. Today we are going to learn about the what about the server actions in the Next.js. Those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video with introduction and with how to use these server actions into your Next.js application with Next 14, right? So let's get started without wasting the time. Next.js server actions. So what is Next.js server actions? Introduced in Next.js 13. So it is introduced in that 13. Server actions are asynchronous. First and important, that is asynchronous JavaScript functions that execute on the server in response to the user interactions. Means, like suppose like we have a form, right? Submit form, register form, whatever, you can take a form like contact us form, take an example, right? And at the moment when I try to submit any kind of the data, when I click on the submit button, then I want to execute server action. I want to perform some of the task like inserting the data into the database, right? In that case I will use a server action without putting up like I'm going to create a lot like a api and then integrate the api and do something like this. No, for that I will use that server actions on the in server action that execute, okay, in the response for the user interactions on the client side. They offer a streamlined way to handle the data fetching, okay, to fetch the data, form submissions that I'm using currently right now, form submissions, data mutations without creating a separate api routes. So means I'm not going to create a separate api routes for like writing the logic or something. No, for this server actions I have, there is a form, I will put some asynchronous function, and in the action file I will create that function and like suppose insert the data into the database. Okay, that's it. This is the server action. Okay, key uses where we are going to use it: data fetching. Server actions are ideal for fetching the data from the external APIs, databases, or the file system. This keeps sensitive logic and data off the client side, enhancing security. Form submissions, to handle the form submissions shortly by processing them on the server. So in that case, I'm using data mutation, perform updates or modification to your data store database directly from the server. Means you don't need to like think something like that it will update or not. So data mutation is there, like perform the updates or modification to your data store like database directly from the server. Okay, I will, on the behalf of code, you will get to know exactly what I'm trying to say. Okay, advantages like the simplified development, improved security, enhanced SEO, seamless integration. Okay, so server actions provide a developer friendly approach to the server side functionality with the Next.js applications, promoting security, code maintainability, overall application performance. Okay, so there is some features like water server actions, asynchronous function introduced in Next 13. Use cases that data fetching, form submission, data mutation, advantages, simplify development, improve security, SEO, etc. Okay, let's dive into the code level. Okay, so this is the code that first we will create our next app. So let me create that one. I think the payment one is the latest, I guess. Let me check. Source app components, I think. Let's create a new one from here. Okay, so here we have the npx. Let's copy this, go to the terminal, cd. Let me open from here. Okay, so here we go with this one, Next.js, open a terminal. Okay, so node nvm use node 20. Okay, what happened? nvm use node 20, clear. So first copy already, I think. So npx create the app latest. So yes, project name, we can say about the server actions. So actions, no, yes. So strictly no. App router, just make it enter and do the rest of the stuff. Will create that project for you. Okay, I think now it's done. This is done, right? Let's go to the server actions. Okay, and let's open the code. So we have the in the app we have the pages.js. Let me update the pages.js with the help of my code over here. Okay, let me copy and paste it. Done. Word wrap this. Okay. Next we have to create actions.js file. So let's create actions.js. So here I need to put my action.js file. So here you can see that very simple file. Okay, so here I'm just whatever the form data we are getting in, I'm just going to console that part. Okay, control S, go to the npm run dev. Let's see. Okay, and here we go with opening the link. Any issue we are getting? No. So name I'm putting over here like Rajnikant. Okay, and email I will put this one. I think com is there. I think otherwise it will give me the error. And I will do the submit. And here you can see I get the request. That is hello. That is console. This is my email. Both side, I guess no. First, how we are getting in? That is email. Okay. Here I need to make it like name. Okay. Save this. Compiled. Let's submit. And here you can see that name and the email is coming over here. Okay, that means we are here, we are using the server. So how it gonna be work? So whenever you want to use the server actions, I will give you the next documentation over here. Okay, so if I go to the where it is server actions, I need to check data fetching. I might be is there. I have read one of the line from here, I suppose. Let me search it in the documentation. Server actions. Server actions. I think I don't know where it is. Let me just do the Google search. Server actions. Next.js. I think top link will come over here. So this is that one. Server actions and mutations. Here is there is a line. Okay, to call the server action in a client component, create a new file and add the use server directory at the top of it. All the functions within the file will be marked as the server actions, and that can be reused in both the clients and the server components like this. The same thing, I have created the actions file, that is action.js, marked it like the use server. Okay, next they have export async function. So same thing, async function. This is I'm adding over here. So whatever the data form is submitted, it will come over here. And here you can see that you can await the SQL, insert the data into the database and reevaluate and then redirect. So automatically update will come into this. Okay, and this is the page.js where we have a HTML form, right? So what we have done, so most important, that is this one, that is create post. Okay, so here we have the input, two inputs which comprises of the name and the email, and here in the action we have to call the actions. Okay, and here we have to include that action also. Okay, so on the create you can see that we will go and just check this one, create post. I think the why it's not picking up, but it's correct, right? At the rate. So we will take it as a app. So actions. Okay. Now you can see clicking on it, it will redirect to this one. So this is how you can apply the action, server actions in the Next.js 14. Any doubt, any query in that, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. And don't forget to like, share, and comment on my video. Have a nice day.